Welcome to Monza, the first of 3 Club Racing UK race night events tonight. It's Josh Morris and Toby Owen on the front row, both men getting a fairly similar start as we head down into the Rettifilo. And if it looks quite a small field, we did actually have 10 drivers register for the lobby, but only 7 made it into the race. Unfortunately, 1 disconnected and 2 technical difficulties. Morris keeps the lead through that first corner, and on the exit, Morris and Owen getting a bit sideways, getting a bit too early on the power on these cold tyres, and that allows the red car, which is Will Ashmore, through to challenge for the lead as we head through the Curva Grande. And Jay Daniels as well, that's the 4th car in that queue, the blue and white car. Looks like he is going to take 3rd place from Toby Owen as we come down into the first chicane. Ashmore on the outside challenges, but it is Morris who holds the position and holds the lead, although he is a little bit slow on the exit. That allows Ashmore back alongside, heading into the Lesmos for the first time. Tyres should be warm now. The cars go through very side by side. They touch once, they touch twice, and Morris is off. That is going to slow him down. This is all about momentum, this Monza circuit. Daniels and Owen go through into 2nd and 3rd, and Josh Morris now has to regain that momentum as we head onto the back straight. So 2 or 3 wide, the field's still very close together as we head down under the historic Monza banking. Ashmore leads from Daniels, and Owen and Morris side by side, but Morris has got the run. Morris is into 3rd place before they even break for Ascari, so great effort from him. Out onto the long back straight, there's a couple of cars off in the background. Oh, there's a couple of cars airborne in the background. That is Chris Pratt in the green car, who's just got going again. He does tend to provide us with a few airborne moments. Let's take a look on board. Riding with Richard Palmer, we see Will Bream in the orange and Chris Pratt in the green ahead of us. They both run wide actually, and they're going to spear across the track. Palmer completely unaware that the innocent bystander in all of that. Up at the front, Ashmore, Daniels and Morris are very close together. They've dropped Toby Owen a little bit, and coming around the outside now is Josh Morris. Is he going to make that one stick? Yes, he does, but he pushes them both wide. Jay Daniels gravel tracking as Owen now gets a run on him and back into 3rd. Josh Morris is on an absolute mission here. He has Will Ashmore in his sights, and only a lap ago he had been dropped to 4th place. He's now up challenging for the lead into Ascari chicane. He's got the inside line and he takes the place. Fantastic effort from Josh Morris, who moves into the lead of the race. Coming out of the Parabolica, look at this, they are side by side, Ashmore alongside Josh Morris as they head on to the start-finish straight. But as they go side by side, look, they're both giving a slipstream to Toby Owen, who's going to pull out and make this 3 wide as we head into the first corner. Fantastic. Who is going to get to the Rettifilo first? Owen is on the outside line. He breaks early. It's Morris who somehow covers the lead and holds on to 1st place. Ashmore with the better exit though, and it's nip and tuck heading into Curva Grande again. Fantastic side-by-side action from all 4 of these drivers. So we've got a battle for the lead, a battle for 3rd, Morris and Ashmore going at it, and behind them Owen and Daniels are sharing the same piece of tarmac again. Is Ashmore going to be able to go round the outside of Morris like Morris did to Daniels on the first lap? But no, Daniels is going for the inside. Oh, and there's contact with Owen. To be fair, I don't think Toby Owen knew he was there. He takes the escape road and holds on to 3rd place. So lap 4, Morris, Ashmore, Owen and Daniels all still in the same shot. Really close racing here at Monza. And Morris has gone a little bit deep through Ascari. That's going to compromise him on the exit, and in fact he's run wide into the gravel, and that's a gift for Will Ashmore, who is going to move back into the lead of the race. Now can Morris hold on to 2nd from Toby Owen? Morris is in a really difficult position here, having to attack and defend at the same time. No moves made into the first corner. Oh, Owen though I think has outbraked himself a little bit. That's going to slow him down as Josh Morris gives chase. Side by side into the Lesbos again. This is where they make contact on the opening lap, but a lot of respect shown between these two now. Ashmore holds on to the lead from Morris. What a show these two are putting on. Do you know, sim racing is so difficult to have an awareness of your surroundings, and so for these two to be racing so close together for such a long period of time without significant contact is really a testament to the skill of both drivers. Now this time it looks like Morris has got the run. Can he make the move stick into Rettifilio, or is Ashmore going to hang tough around the outside? No, Morris takes the lead. Ashmore will have the better exit though. Can Morris stave him off into the Curva Grande again? I think he can. Fantastic racing. Ashmore has got the run though. Can he get past Josh Morris? Morris brakes late and he's locked a brake. That's going to compromise him on the exit. Oh, up in the air, gets a bit of airtime over those sleeping policemen, and oh, as he comes off, he's lost it. Josh Morris, oh no! From the lead of the race, Josh Morris has made a mistake that is going to drop him to at least second place. I think he's going to recover and get his momentum back up ahead of Toby Owen in third. He who makes the least mistakes takes the race win. Will Ashmore with an accomplished performance, a bit of showboating for the crowds as he takes the win in Monza ahead of Josh Morris and Toby Owen to complete the podium. A fantastic race to start off our race night with Club Racing UK this evening. Well done, Will Ashmore, your race winner.
Race 2 was held at Spa-Francorchamps and turned out to be a bit of a crash fest. Josh Morris and Will Ashmore on the front row. Ashmore got a bad start though, and as he moved across the track, tagged Toby Owen into Jay Daniels. The two of them speared off, but miraculously able to continue. A flustered Ashmore was slow through the source and ended up last as they headed down the hill. It turned out to be decisive for his race, because up ahead of him, Chris Pratt got it all wrong through Eau Rouge on the opening lap, whacked the barrier and ricocheted across the track, collecting a recovering Ashmore and Tom Pearson on the way. A full speed replay from Tom Pearson shows that as he came through the corner there was absolutely nothing that he or Ashmore could do. Ashmore and Pratt out on the spot, Pearson able to continue. Up ahead of them, Jay Daniels was looking to recover after that disastrous start and found himself behind Richard Palmer. Clearly with the quicker car, he was moving around in Palmer's mirrors. He did manage to get alongside, heading into the long left-hander at Radeon, but the two made contact on the way in. Daniels, in a cloud of smoke, ending up clouting the barriers as Palmer went back through. It was an uncharacteristic error from the normally calm and collected Jay Daniels. But on the very next corner, Daniels was off again, this time making heavy contact with the barrier, and he must have been wondering why on earth he'd bothered turning up at Spa today. Up ahead, Ian Tamkin found himself in second place, behind Josh Morris and ahead of Toby Owen. But into the bus stop on the opening lap, he braked far too late and went off. As he struggled to rejoin, leaping over the sausage curb on the inside, Toby Owen snuck past him into second place. This left Tamkin giving chase as they started the second lap. Tamkin lined up Owen heading into the frighteningly fast Eau Rouge corner, but there were double waved yellow flags for the stricken car of Chris Pratt, which was still in the middle of the track. As they came through Eau Rouge, Tamkin had no time to react, but miraculously through a glitch in the game, not only escaped without damage, but actually emerged in front of Owen as they went onto the long back straight. Behind them, Jay Daniels was a little more extreme in his avoidance of the stricken car, spearing into the barriers to continue his miserable race. Tamkin and Owen battled for a couple of laps, by far the closest duel on the track. Ian Tamkin holding off Toby Owen, who wasn't able to find any space up the inside of his rival. However, on lap 4, Owen went wide, and that gave Tamkin the breathing space he needed in a clear second place. That was until the penultimate lap, when Tamkin became the second victim of the Eau Rouge barriers, ending his race in spectacular fashion. Further back, the Battle of the Walking Wounded saw Tom Pearson catch Jay Daniels in what was a battle for 5th. Pearson got himself up ahead into the bus stop, but messed up the corner and spun in front of Daniels, getting a clout for good measure as he dropped once again to the back of the field. Not far behind them on the track was Josh Morris, who hadn't put a foot wrong all race and took an absolutely dominant victory here at Spa, some 26 seconds clear of second place finisher Toby Owen. With the high rate of attrition, it was a surprise podium for newcomer Richard Palmer, who avoided all incident to record a third place finish. Welcome to Bathurst for the third and final race of this evening. We're joined this time by Alex Jameson, who didn't race in Monza or Spa. He is on pole position, the white car with the red grille that you see, and as we head into turn 1, that's Toby Owen coming up the inside of Will Ashmore. Everyone remarkably well behaved through turn 1 actually. I was expecting, you can probably see the track here at Bathurst is much narrower than the standard racetrack. I was expecting absolute carnage at turn 1, but everyone's been very well behaved. So down this long opening straight to the base of the mountain, Owen on the outside looking to challenge for the lead on Jameson as we go into the first proper braking zone. But it is actually Will Ashmore who comes through into second place. So Jameson leads from Ashmore, from Owen, and behind them Ian Tamkin has got into fourth ahead of Josh Morris and Jay Daniels. So we've got Owen and Tamkin, the two drivers who of course had that excellent duel at Spa in our last race, currently in third and fourth. Now Tamkin was quicker at Spa. Is he going to be able to put a move on Owen as we go through the twisting turns of Bathurst? So Jay Daniels is giving chase to Josh Morris. He's just behind this little group. And Owen's hit the wall ahead of him, and Daniels has spun as well, so both cars off, and Daniels across the track is quite unceremoniously dumped onto his roof. This is not his day, is it? Here we see Morris on Tamkin, looking to get into third place. Now Tamkin's made a really good start here. I don't know where he qualified, but he is certainly amongst drivers who were quicker than him in qualifying. It looks like Morris has got a run on the long Conrad straight. This is where the cars are at their fastest. The upcoming corner is actually flat out, so if Josh Morris can get to the inside, he's going to have nerves of steel, and they've touched. This is not going to be good. Both cars making heavy contact with the wall, and Josh Morris emerging in front, but he's spun the car. And Ian Tamkin's going to come back through. That was a very messy overtake from Josh Morris that has dropped him well out of touch in fourth place. So Tamkin third and Morris fourth. Behind them, Chris Pratt has survived the opening lap, so congratulations to him. So Toby Owen making his way back through the field. Both he and Jay Daniels did get running again, by the way. Owen now chasing Tom Pearson, who takes himself out of the way rather kindly. Oh, and that's Tamkin off, Tamkin in the wall, but he keeps it going. That's going to allow Josh Morris to get right up behind him though. Bathurst is so narrow, so tricky, but just a glancing blow for Tamkin as he holds on to third place ahead of Josh Morris. Morris looks like he's got a better exit onto the Conrad Straight though. Conrad Straight. Now this was the place a lap ago where we saw that big contact between the two of them. Is Josh Morris going to get the move done cleanly? I think he is. He's carrying a lot more speed. A flash of the lights, Tamkin flashes them back. But yeah, Josh Morris passed cleanly this time and into third place. Here is Richard Palmer, who is running in... he's in the midfield somewhere, but he's backwards now, rolling down the hill. So Palmer ahead of Daniels. He's gone wide and he's gone off. And behind him, I thought, yes, yeah, Jay Daniels has followed him up. Jay Daniels, what has happened to the normally ice-cool Jay Daniels? We've seen him make major mistakes in all 3 races this evening. Most unlike him, but I'm sure he's having a whale of a time as he hunts down Richard Palmer. Looks like he's got a much quicker car on the straights actually. These Escorts, when they take a hit on their front, it does really affect their straight line speed. So Jay Daniels passed Palmer and into, I think this is 6th place for Jay Daniels. So Chris Pratt and Toby Owen, the battle for 5th. My apologies to Jay Daniels, he's 7th behind this battle. Here's the next car on track. Owen looking to pass Chris Pratt, who is weaving, trying to keep the white and green car behind him. He moves to the outside. In fact, he's put himself on the grass there, and that is going to be off and into the wall. Well, Chris Pratt once again. And this is the battle for 2nd place, believe it or not. Josh Morris has re-caught Richard Ashmore. Chris Pratt now with Jay Daniels behind them, off into the wall on the left, into the wall on the right. How on earth is that car still going? But the fact is, it is still going, and Chris Pratt is, touch wood, going to finish this race. So Daniels has made a mistake of his own there. Alex Jamieson has been out of sight in this race. We've not had any victories today that have been by a small margin, and Jamieson, no exception, is going to win here at Bathurst by 15 seconds over the rest of the pack. Fantastic drive. And here is the rest of the pack. Look how close Morris has got to Ashmore. And as they come into the chicane for the final time, Morris, I don't think, is close enough to effect a pass unless Ashmore has an issue. Morris is flashing the lights, he's trying to distract him, but Ashmore is an experienced racer, he's not going to fall for that. As they come into the final corner, no chance now. Ashmore is going to take 2nd place, and Morris, after an eventful race, is going to complete the podium in 3rd. He's going to try everything though. Ashmore moves to defend, and oh well, Morris has lost it as they cross the line.
So there we have it, 3 races and 3 different winners this evening, which shows the depth of quality that we have in this PC lobby. Well done to Will Ashmore, Josh Morris and Alex Jamieson, our 3 winners from tonight. Now if you'd like to get involved, maybe if you fancy getting on the grid yourself, please do go to the Club Racing UK Facebook page, the address of which is in the description for this video, and get yourself signed up for the next PC lobby race night. And if you like these videos, if you like what you see, then please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. There are plenty more where this one came from. We look forward to seeing you next week for another Club Racing UK race night.